It is a common misconception that this area is part of the mainland. However, it is actually an island known as Yeongdo, which lies below Mount Bongni. Yeongdo was uninhabited for a long time. However, during the Korean War in the 1950s, refugees settled here because the Yeongdo Bridge was a famous landmark. Yeongdo Bridge, the only bascule bridge in Korea, was built during the Japanese colonial period from 1910 to 1945. Yeongdo Bridge became a famous landmark of Busan, and it is said that the refugees who were scattered promised to meet again at Yeongdo Bridge. Refugees who knew nothing about Busan gathered near the famous Yeongdo Bridge at that time, and many also moved to Huinnyeoul Cultural Village, which is located near the bridge. Despite the harsh conditions, this area became home to many refugees who lived in miserable conditions. This place was not habitable at all, the ground was muddy, the water flowed down from the mountains, and since this area was a burial ground, they built houses on graves and also houses on the cliffs. The houses, or rather huts, were lined up around the village of Huinnyeoul and were built from materials that could be found at the time, such as stones from the beach, boxes of US military supplies and tarpaulins from the military. After the war, natural disasters such as Typhoon Sarah in 1959 devastated the village. Afterwards, retaining walls and windbreaks were built to stabilize the village. In the 2000s, when South Korea's old neighborhoods became slums, the government launched an urban renewal project that focused on preserving the old city rather than rebuilding it. And since 2011, the government has been working with the local community on a project to revitalize and preserve the original village. The project aimed to preserve the culture of the community, including communal meals and events, where young and old came together. This led to the village being given the name Cultural Village. The original plan of the project was to provide the residents with educational and cultural opportunities, promote their economic independence, and develop local products in a spirit of solidarity. There were therefore many educational programs for the residents. However, as more and more external funds flowed into the village, the original purpose seemed to fade.